Hello everyone, and welcome back to Chef Sherry's Plant-Based Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you a dish that I made years and years and years ago when I first went plant-based, and this was the first cookbook that I used to become a vegan. And it comes from the book Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease by Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn, with recipes by his wife Ann Esselstyn. Jane is their daughter. So this is a recipe from Ann Esselstyn, and it's called Sloppy Lentil JOES. And I used to make this all the time. It was one of my first favorite dishes, but you know, over the years you do different things, and I sort of forgot about it for a while. But I had a bunch of cilantro in the house, and I said, I know a recipe that I can use that in, and it's this. So let me show you how easy it is to put together these sloppy lentil JOES. I took one onion and 1/2 of a red pepper and 1/2 of a yellow bell pepper, and I diced them finely, and I cooked them for about 5 minutes here on the stove in a big pot. Now all I'm going to have to do, as you can see, I've got all my ingredients ready to go here. I'm going to add them. The first thing you do is take your chili powder and you mix it in with the onion and the peppers, just so they get nice and coated. This is one of those dishes that you just put it all together, turn your stove on low, cover it up, let it cook for an hour, and it's ready. And the best way I've found to eat this is over some brown rice, so you can make that separately. So as you can see, I've got the chili powder nice and mixed in here. Now I'll show you what we're going to do next. Next we're going to add the rest of the water that goes into the recipe, and I will post this recipe under the description section on the YouTube channel, so no need to take notes. A little bit more water here. It's 3 1/3 cups total. Turn up the heat a little because this does have to boil. Then we're going to take 1 1/2 cups of lentils. I'm using red lentils. You can use brown as well. Put them into the pot. These don't have to be pre-rinsed either. You just look through them to make sure that there's none that are dark and that you want to take out. Okay, then we're going to add some Dijon mustard. Get all of that in. I mean, it's so simple, and it's a wonderful dish to reheat and use the next day. You can also use it as sloppy joes, so get some buns and you can throw it in with them. Next, we're going to take some Bragg Liquid Aminos, some apple cider vinegar, and what else is in here? I'm forgetting the very last one. And rice vinegar. We're going to throw that in. And then it says you can add a little brown sugar, but I don't do brown sugar anymore. I'm going to put in some date sugar. Just a little bit of that. In a can of diced fire roasted tomatoes. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. And last but not least, I've got a whole bunch of cilantro that I've cut up into little pieces. I'm going to throw that in. And all you do, literally, is cover this pot. We're going to put it on low heat, cook it for about 55 to 60 minutes on a low heat, and it is delicious. So let me continue to stir this together, and I'll put the lid on. Tomorrow is a really big day for me. I'm going to be doing a cooking class for 35 women at an organization in Winnetka, Illinois called the Winnetka Women's Exchange, and the talk will be all about women and heart disease. I'll be telling my story of my recovery from heart disease, and I'm also going to be making lunch for 35 people. So it's been a busy week for me, but well worth it. It's what I love to do, even though I get pretty tired afterwards, right, Dale?
That's right.
Dale said he'll take care of dinner tomorrow night. I don't have to cook, so that's good. And we'll have a nice, healthy dinner tonight, too. So let me put the lid on this thing. Lid, where are you? Here you go. I'm going to turn this down nice and low to cook. And that'll be our dinner tonight. So have a wonderful day, everybody. It's nice and warm here in Chicago finally. I'm going to get my shorts on and my tennis shoes and get outside for a little walk. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye-bye.